Hello, all. For those who have been following me and waiting for videos, I am so sorry. I started some classes at the Salt Lake Community College and got sidetracked with that, and then life just took other turns, and I wasn't able to focus on YouTube like I planned. I'm hoping to start over um, and to make it a career for myself. But for folks who are stopping by for the first time, hello and welcome. I hope you like what I got. For starters, my name is Chantel, and I am a member of the Church of Jesus Christ and Latter-day Saints. I am a somewhat decent artist and a wannabe novelist and a hopeful tiny homeowner. My original intent with this channel was to nerd out a little bit with Transformers and explore some headcanon ideas. I was inspired by a few other channels, and I think it'll be fun. My favorite series is Transformers Prime, and I love some of the nuances of the aligned continuity. There are some aspects of the G1 continuity I enjoy as well, so I'll be mishmashing those together. May not be everyone's cup of tea, but it is for me. You know, I'm doing the channel. But anyway, some more headcanon goodies will probably come from My Little Pony. I've been collecting those little buggers for years now and drawing them from even longer. I have even begun developing my own characters. They are unique enough that they are not specific to the world of My Little Pony, which is good because I hope to create a book series based on those characters. I might even share those on the channel at some point. Another thing that is perhaps a little more important is when it feels important or the prompting comes, I want to share my testimony on this channel. And when necessary, I may even read a few verses from the Book of Mormon and the Old and New Testament that had given me pause for one reason or another. I will even share my thoughts on recent and previous General Conference talks. There are always so many good ones, and I hope you stick around for that. But my main goal for this channel is kind of multifold. To nerd out, to share my art and ideas, and eventually share my journey to tiny house ownership. From there, share my experiences traveling, changing lanes, sweet travels, and less junk, more journey are some of those channels that have spurred me to visit some of my bucket list locations, and one day I will get there. There's also the channel Living Big in a Tiny House, which kind of helped spur my love for the tiny home movement. The difficult thing is for Utah finding a place to park the dang thing. But also I'll get there one day too. A goal I have is to start uploading at least once a week, even if it's just to show off a sketch or two for a new project. I really hope to make a living with my art. It is so much fun to do, and I hope it can be just as fun for someone else. The problem is I don't know what I am doing. I am learning, but I'm having to learn software and editing on my own. I am not tech savvy, so I worry something may go wrong. I also don't have the best software or hardware at the moment, so it's a goal to eventually purchase or custom build a better computer system, as I just have a laptop for now, so I can do better videos and even have a nicer, larger art tablet. Right now I have a Huion, the Canvas Pro 13, and I would really like to try to eventually earn a Wacom Cintiq, one of the larger ones, but a smaller one as well that is not having to be attached to the computer, so I can take it on the go when I need to. Also, most of the time right now is spent on a regular 9-to-5 job, so that does take up the majority of my time. But one of the reasons I want to get out of that is, excuse me, I'm so sorry, customer service and sales are extremely draining. And I realize doing videos for a living is not going to be a piece of cake either, but at least I'll be doing something that I really love. And drawing and figuring out how to make some story ideas work, that can make the dream happen too. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. With my art, I do have some pieces completed. There's not many right now, but I do hope to have a few more over time. What I do have available right now is up on my Teespring store, and I will put that in the link in the description. If you're interested, give it a glance and see if there's anything you like. If not, let me know what floats your boat, and I'll try to get something like it up in the store ASAP. For this video, however, I figured I'd start with something fun. My siblings and I have a trip to California planned in the next couple of weeks. My grandmother's 100th birthday celebration is coming up, but we will be spending a couple days in Disneyland ahead of that. One of my younger sisters is being a sweetheart and designing a shirt for us all to wear to the trip, but I wanted to do something too, if only to kind of show off, quote unquote, my talent and hopefully get some traffic in my Teespring store. The art piece today features an adult Bambi and his father, the great Prince of the Forest from my favorite Walt Disney film, Bambi. I've always been so bummed there are no toys of that guy, his father, or even an adult Bambi. It's always kind of been his fawn form. But it's been a fun piece to work on, although time consuming. I started it Saturday, off and on, and probably getting it finished up today. That's why the initial sketch phase is missing. But I do have a question for folks, or a way, asking for help. I've seen a lot of channels using Patreon as a source of support to help balance YouTube's apparently frustrating stipulations. I do have a Patreon, but I do not know what to do with it. I haven't been able to figure out how to organize my tiers. I'm honestly not even sure I could keep up all the different nuances attached to it. Would it be better to have just one tier? Is there a software you would recommend that could help track those tiers and everything related to them? But anyway, that's all for now. And, thank you for watching, for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. If you feel so inclined, please leave a like, even a comment, and perhaps subscribe. And I'll see you all next time.